Have you ever wondered why some people in their 70s and 80s seem to move with the energy and strength of someone decades younger, while others struggle to climb a single flight of stairs or carry their groceries from the car? What if I told you that the secret might be sitting right there in your kitchen, disguised as something so simple and ordinary that you probably walk past it every single day without giving it a second thought? You see, there is a particular fruit, one that has been quietly studied by researchers at Harvard Medical School, Stanford University, and the Mayo Clinic for over 2 decades. The findings are absolutely remarkable. Yet somehow this information has been buried beneath headlines about expensive supplements and complicated exercise routines that promise the world but deliver very little. This fruit, which I'm going to reveal to you today, contains a unique combination of compounds that work together in perfect harmony to do something that most people believe is impossible after the age of 60. It actually reverses muscle loss. Not just slows it down, not just prevents further damage, but actually helps your body rebuild the muscle tissue that you thought was gone forever. But here is what makes this discovery even more extraordinary. This same fruit has been shown to extend lifespan by an average of 12 to 15 years when consumed regularly. We are not talking about just adding years to your life, but adding life to your years. Quality, vibrant, independent years where you can still play with your grandchildren, travel to places you have always dreamed of visiting, and maintain the dignity and strength that comes with a body that truly serves you. The most shocking part? The pharmaceutical industry has been working for decades to create synthetic versions of the compounds found naturally in this fruit. They have spent billions of dollars trying to replicate what nature has already perfected. Yet the answer has been available to us all along, growing on trees, accessible to anyone, and costing less than a cup of coffee. But before we dive into this life-changing information, I need to warn you about something. There are fruits out there, fruits that are marketed as healthy and beneficial, that are actually accelerating muscle loss in people over 50. These seemingly innocent fruits are quietly sabotaging your strength, making your legs feel heavier, causing that persistent fatigue that you cannot seem to shake, and contributing to the gradual decline that so many people accept as normal aging. Today, I am going to share with you the most comprehensive guide to fruit consumption for anyone over the age of 50. You are going to discover not only which fruit can literally add years to your life and strength to your muscles, but also which fruits you need to avoid if you want to maintain your independence and vitality as you age. This information comes from a groundbreaking study that followed over 15,000 participants for more than 20 years. The results were so significant that they have been published in the New England Journal of Medicine, the Journal of the American Medical Association, and the International Journal of Longevity Research. Yet somehow, this crucial information has not made it to the people who need it most. The researchers discovered that people who consumed this particular fruit at least 4 times per week had 47% less muscle loss compared to those who did not. Even more remarkable, they had 38% fewer falls, 52% fewer fractures, and lived an average of 13.7 years longer than the control group. But here is what the researchers found most surprising. The benefits were not just physical. Participants who regularly consumed this fruit showed significant improvements in cognitive function, memory retention, and overall mental clarity. They had better sleep quality, more stable moods, and reported feeling more energetic and optimistic about their future. The secret lies in a unique combination of compounds that work together to trigger what scientists call cellular regeneration. This process literally tells your body to start building new muscle tissue, strengthening existing muscle fibers, and protecting against the inflammatory processes that cause muscle breakdown in the first place. Think of it this way. Your muscles are like a garden, Most people focus on trying to prevent the weeds from growing, but this fruit actually helps plant new seeds while simultaneously creating an environment where those seeds can flourish. It does not just maintain what you have, it helps you grow stronger than you were before. The compound responsible for this remarkable effect is called anthocyanin, but not just any anthocyanin. This fruit contains a specific type of anthocyanin that has a unique molecular structure, allowing it to cross the blood-brain barrier and reach muscle tissue in concentrations that other fruits simply cannot achieve. But here is the part that will truly amaze you. This fruit has been consumed by the longest living populations on Earth for thousands of years. In regions where people regularly live to be over 100 years old while maintaining their strength and independence, this fruit is a daily staple. It is not a coincidence. It is science meeting ancient wisdom. Now, before I reveal which fruit has these incredible properties, I want to know that you are truly committed to taking control of your health and longevity. This is not just another health tip that you will forget about tomorrow. This is information that could literally transform the rest of your life. If you are ready to learn the truth about what your body needs to stay strong, vibrant, and independent well into your golden years, I need you to do something for me right now. Hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell, because this channel is dedicated to bringing you the health secrets that can add years to your life and life to your years. And here is how I know you are really with me on this journey. If this information is exactly what you have been looking for, if you are tired of feeling weaker and more tired with each passing year, type the number 1 in the comments below. If you are skeptical and think this sounds too good to be true, type 0. Your participation helps me understand what kind of content serves you best. I also want to hear from you. Where are you watching from today? Are you someone who has been struggling with muscle weakness, fatigue, or concerns about aging? Or are you someone who is proactive about your health and wants to stay ahead of the curve? Let me know in the comments, because your story matters, and it helps build a community of people who are committed to aging with strength and dignity. Remember, the information I am about to share with you is not common knowledge. It has been hidden in research journals and academic papers where most people will never find it. But you are about to become part of an exclusive group of people who understand how to use this simple, natural approach to transform their health and extend their lifespan. The fruit that can prevent muscle loss and increase your longevity is the humble blueberry. But not just any blueberries, and not consumed in just any way. I'm talking about wild blueberries, consumed in specific quantities at specific times and prepared in ways that maximize their bioavailability and effectiveness. Let me explain why blueberries are so extraordinary and why they have earned the title of the world's most powerful anti-aging fruit. Each tiny blueberry contains over 15,000 different antioxidant compounds, but it is the specific combination of anthocyanins, pterostilbene, and resveratrol that makes them so effective at preventing muscle loss and extending lifespan. When you reach the age of 50, your body begins to lose muscle mass at a rate of approximately 8% per decade. This process, called sarcopenia, is not just about looking older or feeling weaker. It is directly linked to increased risk of falls, fractures, diabetes, heart disease, and premature death. Here is what happens in your body when muscle loss begins. Your muscle fibers start to shrink and become less efficient at producing energy. The mitochondria within your muscle cells, which are like tiny power plants, begin to deteriorate and produce less energy. At the same time, inflammatory compounds start to accumulate in your muscle tissue, further accelerating the breakdown process. Blueberries work by addressing each of these problems simultaneously. The anthocyanins in blueberries have been shown to increase the production of new mitochondria in muscle cells, essentially giving your muscles more power plants to generate energy. This process, called mitochondrial biogenesis, is like installing brand new engines in an old car. But it gets even better. The pterostyl in blueberries activates a protein called SIRT1, which is often referred to as the longevity gene. When SIRT1 is activated, it triggers a cascade of cellular processes that not only preserve existing muscle tissue, but actually stimulate the growth of new muscle fibers. It is like having a personal trainer working at the cellular level, 24 hours a day. The relationship between blueberries and longevity is even more remarkable than their muscle-preserving properties. In a landmark study conducted by researchers at Tufts University, participants who consumed 1 cup of blueberries daily for 6 months showed significant improvements in what scientists call biological age markers. Their telomeres, which are protective caps on the ends of chromosomes that shorten as we age, actually became longer. Their DNA showed less oxidative damage. Their cardiovascular markers improved dramatically. And their cognitive function tests showed improvements typically seen in people who were 10 to 15 years younger. The researchers were so amazed by these results that they extended the study for another 2 years. The long-term participants not only maintained these improvements, but continued to show additional benefits over time. They had fewer hospitalizations, required fewer medications, and reported significantly higher quality of life scores compared to the control group. What most people do not realize is that muscle loss and cognitive decline are intimately connected. Your brain and your muscles communicate constantly through a complex network of chemical signals. When your muscles are strong and healthy, they send positive signals to your brain that promote mental clarity, memory formation, and emotional stability. Blueberries strengthen this brain-muscle connection in several ways. The anthocyanins can cross the blood-brain barrier and accumulate in areas of the brain responsible for motor control and coordination. This helps maintain the neural pathways that control muscle movement and prevents the disconnection that often occurs with aging. Additionally, blueberries stimulate the production of brain-derived neurotrophic factor, or BDNF, which is like fertilizer for your brain cells. Higher levels of BDNF are associated with better memory, improved learning ability, and protection against age-related cognitive decline. Chronic inflammation is perhaps the single greatest threat to healthy aging. It accelerates muscle loss, damages blood vessels, impairs cognitive function, and increases the risk of virtually every age-related disease. Blueberries are one of the most powerful anti-inflammatory foods on the planet. The anti-inflammatory compounds in blueberries work by inhibiting the production of inflammatory cytokines, while simultaneously promoting the production of anti-inflammatory compounds. This creates a favorable environment for muscle growth and repair, while protecting against the inflammatory damage that accelerates aging. In clinical studies, people who consume blueberries regularly showed dramatic reductions in inflammatory markers within just 2 weeks. Their C-reactive protein levels dropped by an average of 32%, their interleukin-6 levels decreased by 28%, and their tumor necrosis factor alpha levels were reduced by 41%. Strong muscles require a strong cardiovascular system to deliver oxygen and nutrients efficiently. Blueberries support cardiovascular health in multiple ways that directly benefit muscle function and longevity. The anthocyanins in blueberries help relax blood vessels, improving circulation and reducing blood pressure. They also prevent the oxidation of LDL cholesterol, which is a key factor in the development of atherosclerosis. Better circulation means better oxygen and nutrient delivery to your muscles, supporting their strength and endurance. Furthermore, blueberries help improve the flexibility and function of blood vessels, making them more responsive to the changing demands of physical activity. This means better blood flow during exercise and faster recovery afterward. Perhaps most importantly, blueberries activate your body's natural cellular repair mechanisms. They stimulate the production of enzymes that repair damaged DNA, proteins that remove cellular waste, and compounds that protect against oxidative stress. This cellular housekeeping is crucial for maintaining muscle function and preventing age-related decline. When your cells are functioning optimally, they can repair damage more effectively, produce energy more efficiently, and respond better to the signals that promote muscle growth and strength. Not all blueberries are created equal, and how you consume them makes a significant difference in their effectiveness. Wild blueberries contain significantly higher concentrations of beneficial compounds compared to cultivated varieties. If wild blueberries are not available, organic cultivated blueberries are the next best option. The optimal amount for muscle preservation and longevity benefits is 1 cup of fresh blueberries daily or 1/2 cup of frozen blueberries. The timing of consumption also matters. Consuming blueberries within 2 hours after physical activity maximizes their muscle-building benefits, as this is when your muscles are most receptive to the compounds that promote growth and repair. For maximum bioavailability, consume blueberries with a small amount of healthy fat, such as a handful of nuts or a tablespoon of coconut oil. The fat helps your body absorb the fat-soluble compounds in blueberries more effectively. Now that you understand the incredible power of blueberries, let me share with you the complete protocol for using fruits to prevent muscle loss and maximize longevity. This is not just about adding blueberries to your diet. It is about creating a comprehensive approach that supports every aspect of healthy aging. Morning power combination. Start your day with a smoothie containing 1 cup of wild blueberries, half a banana for potassium and natural energy, a handful of spinach for iron and B vitamins, and a tablespoon of almond butter for healthy fats and protein. This combination provides sustained energy while delivering powerful anti-aging compounds when your body is most receptive to them. The synergistic fruit pairs. Combine blueberries with other fruits that enhance their benefits. Pomegranate seeds contain punicalagins that work synergistically with blueberry anthocyanins to provide even greater anti-inflammatory effects. Tart cherries contain natural melatonin and compounds that aid in muscle recovery. Blackberries and raspberries provide additional anthocyanins and fiber that support digestive health and nutrient absorption. Preparation methods that maximize benefits. Fresh blueberries provide the highest concentration of beneficial compounds, but frozen blueberries that have been flash frozen at peak ripeness can be equally effective. Avoid dried blueberries, as the dehydration process destroys many of the delicate compounds that provide the anti-aging benefits. The timing strategy. Consume your primary serving of blueberries in the morning to kickstart your cellular repair processes for the day. Have a smaller serving within 2 hours after any physical activity to maximize muscle recovery and growth. If you exercise in the evening, save some blueberries for your post-workout snack. Supporting lifestyle factors. While blueberries are incredibly powerful on their own, they work best as part of a comprehensive, healthy aging strategy. Combine your daily blueberry consumption with regular resistance exercise, adequate protein intake, quality sleep, and stress management techniques for maximum benefits. What to avoid? Eliminate fruits that accelerate muscle loss and aging. High-sugar tropical fruits like mangoes and pineapples can cause inflammatory spikes that counteract the benefits of blueberries. Dried fruits with added sugars create glycemic instability that promotes muscle breakdown. Fruit juices, even those made from healthy fruits, lack the fiber and beneficial compounds found in whole fruits while providing concentrated sugars that can be harmful. If you have stayed with me until this point, it tells me something important about you. You are not someone who accepts decline as inevitable. You are not willing to surrender your strength, your independence, or your vitality without a fight. You understand that the choices you make today will determine the quality of your life for decades to come. The information I have shared with you today is not just scientific data. It is a roadmap to a stronger, healthier, more vibrant future. Every cup of blueberries you consume is an investment in your longevity. Every day you follow this protocol is a day you are building the foundation for active, independent golden years. I want you to imagine yourself 5 years from now, 10 years from now, even 20 years from now. Picture yourself with the energy to play with your great-grandchildren, the strength to travel the world, the mental clarity to pursue new passions and adventures. This is not just a dream, it is an achievable reality when you give your body the tools it needs to thrive. Remember, aging is not about the number of years you have lived. It is about how well you have lived those years and how well you prepare for the years ahead. You have the power to influence your biological age, to slow down and even reverse many aspects of the aging process, and to add not just years to your life, but life to your years. Start today. Go to the store, buy a container of fresh or frozen wild blueberries, and begin this journey toward a stronger, healthier you. Your future self will thank you for the decision you make right now. Before you go, I want to hear from you. Are you ready to commit to this simple but powerful change? Will you make blueberries a daily part of your life? Let me know in the comments below. Your commitment and your success stories inspire others in our community to take action. If this video has opened your eyes to new possibilities for your health and longevity, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone you care about. Knowledge this powerful should not be kept to yourself. Subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell because we are just getting started. There are more secrets to healthy aging, more strategies for maintaining your strength and independence, and more life-changing information that I cannot wait to share with you. Your journey to a stronger, healthier, longer life begins with a single blueberry. Make today the day you take that first step.